Innovation is one of the best ways to make above average profits. It is certainly true in the world of investing. Sometimes you might get an innovative idea at random when you're on a walk or in a train. But it's possible to create the conditions to be able to systematically innovate. I would like to share with you how I built a framework to innovate and how you can use this to do the same. For over 35 years, I have been developing and trading investment strategies with investment banks, hedge funds, and asset managers. Much of the time was with hedge funds with an organizational structure like this, working with a value chain such as this to create and trade investment strategies. In a large hedge fund or asset manager, the value chain would be much longer. While a longer value chain is good for process, it is terrible for innovation. Ideas starting anywhere in the value chain suffers dissipation with much lost in translation as it moves through the value chain. A path to greater innovation and productivity is in compressing that value chain so that you have total visibility of the entire value creation. For 10 years, I worked with the ambition to create my own $5 billion hedge fund. It was based on a unique strategy, a version of which I had previously developed at Sullivan Brothers. It performed really well, but I wasn't able to build the momentum necessary to grow big. Despite launching and running 3 consecutive funds, I had failed in my ambition. Ironically, in failure, I had become smarter because in trying to build a hedge fund with a small team, I had developed domain expertise in all of these functions within a hedge fund. In fact, unbeknown to me, I had developed a superpower. Not only was I straddling all of these disciplines, I also had built a technology that encompassed the entire process. Now when I'm developing new ideas, nothing gets lost in translation because everything resides in one head. The best ideas have come from the intersections between domains. Having both a holistic and a detailed view of the entire strategy creation process has been the greatest advantage of this superpower. I now have a great product, a powerful technology, and a great network. The best proposition I've ever had to grow a large hedge fund. But all this when I'm reaching the end of my career and my priorities have shifted. So I'm moving from being a player to being a coach, and I'm opening up the technology to help others achieve their ambitions by leveraging our capability. The architecture also allows others to pool their capability to create a super analytical framework. This is a commercial venture, but it's also an intellectual journey to work with others who also want to do something special to make a difference. Good asset management is to provide well-constructed and appropriate investments to investors. It is the business of senior investment professionals like CIOs and product managers to know what investors want. It is the business of research teams to know how to construct great products. To bridge this gap, or sometimes chasm that is the value chain, is at the heart of producing and distributing successful products. The Smart Risk Alpha applications are designed for you to have the necessary visibility to bridge this gap to be more innovative and productive. After all, one of the best ways of making above average profits is to innovate.